Chief Executive Officer Gina Millsap, whom we'll hear from during this video, posed in front of the Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library in 2016 after it was named Library of the Year by Gale Library Journal. All public libraries in the U.S. and Canada were eligible, but this community's library won. This is Tim Rencher, the history guy for CJ Online, talking about how that library was founded 150 years ago Thursday, on November 12th, 1870.
It was a result of what I like to call the founding mothers of the Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library. A group of strong and strong-minded women met and formed the Ladies Library Association, and they met in one of their homes and agreed that there were two things that they missed. They were all from back east. One was social interaction and society overall, and the other was libraries. And they determined that Topeka needed a library.
This photo from the library's website shows 3 women who played key roles in forming the library, which in its early years was located at various sites in downtown Topeka. The library in 1883 found a permanent home in this building on the grounds of the Kansas State House, where this photo was taken in 1955.
Once it was established on the State House grounds, it became a real library for the first time that was serving the entire community.
The library in 1943 began offering a bookmobile, which brought its services out into the community. The library moved in 1953 out of the building on the State House grounds, which is shown here, being torn down 8 years later, to its current site at 1515 Southwest 10th Avenue.
In 1953, it moved to this location. This was the boonies then. This was out in the country. So it took a lot of courage to determine that this is where the library was going to be, and then the rest of the town, kind of grew up around it, and we're now really in the central part of the community. And what we find is that people really appreciate the fact that even as this library has grown and developed, it's stayed, it's maintained its roots, it's remained in the center of the community rather than moving, say, to the outer edges.
The library underwent a $23 million renovation and expansion between 1998 and 2002. In 2016, it won the competition to be named Library of the Year. Millsap, who retires as library CEO effective December 1st, recalled that this past week.
When I moved here 15 years ago, one of the things I noticed about Topeka was maybe we didn't have the best self-image. I always used to joke that if Topeka were a person, we might need a little counseling to really begin to recognize how great this community really is, its history, and what we do now. And so part of it was applying for that and winning that was to show people that this is actually a world-class library because this is a world-class community.
This is Tim Rencher, the history guy for CJ Online.